any a tea for you, will be a quaba, shunkoso, at the about Ghana Politics Avenue, eso. Usum Guru about politics, there will be any indicator, will be any and can be any of the amount at Edinburgh. And then you call political highway, so in Sembebre and a swankote. But before I ever started Jumedia, like Jumedia, share, subscribe to the channel, send a political trending news, the echo any day, baby, I Japanese celebrate ever for any 84. And then a chairman Wontumi and a cry a siki for a help, a free a attach a dubuahin, a lawyer. Or because who say a dubuahin case is not right now on your my a coquasa, unya a atta chia and Cababuano, ama watimi, akon edin kudim. It was not for all catcher judgments was Australia on your fair to him, because only Obia. Hello, I look the Biana Cia. Andy, appear could be done down or no, and what about fun. Mommy and Connie good and some of course, a kind of politics avenue.
Those people who doubted John Mahama in the past, a man who can't throttle the sono. Now, those people started getting the attention of the NDC communication because when Sami Jemfi mounts platform, when Asafo J mounts platform, when you get the ladies mount platform, their main message was about our candidates. Our candidate that you did not trust and thought that the lies you heard about him was true. And they were not just saying it, they were disproving every allegation against their candidate with facts. So we study from 2017. What the NDC did was that we want our candidate to come back to power and develop the nation. So our message should be centered around our candidate, whether it's social issues, whether it is religious issues, whether it's, they made sure, economic issues, they made sure that their candidate took center stage in their communication because you are selling a product. And interestingly, because the NDC in opposition, their candidate also knew his responsibility, every single time he got the opportunity to speak, he actually spoke on matters Ghanaians wanted to hear about, and prove to Ghanaians that he has the intelligence to solve that particular problem. So you could see when John Mahama was in opposition, lots and lots of people paid attention to him because his communication or the NDC communication centered him. They made him the center of their communication. And when he got the opportunity to speak, he made sure that he put the ice on the cake for people to know, oh, that is what the NDC did. And so what's the cry? About 2020 elections, Ghana for the Toma John Mahama, to force elections. Our Mokache Jemenza say on declare 8 results. So you saw, say, it was a country that they were listening. Now the NDC did a very difficult, detailed job. But what are we seeing today? The product itself, the product is not sellable. When the product is given the opportunity to speak, the product now turns into a joker, speaks on everything, no direction, because you are the product. Whatever comes out of your mouth is what your communicators will pick and do what? And open up detail for people to know what you were trying to communicate. But this is the situation. The flag bearer met the party hierarchy and said, this is our project. They are taking our project. Go and they go outside and they are discussing Abronye. They are discussing Amwakohene. 90% are discussing me, Kevin Taylor, Mentuaba or Ghana. Me, Kevin Taylor, Mentuaba. Menji any political portfolio. Menya a government appointee. Mwanga Samubaka said me a Facebook blogger. But the whole party communication, they dump or ditch their flag bearer's message and they come and attack me because they believe that the message I am putting across is more important than Mahamudu Bawumia. So anytime we say the party is the NPP, the communication now Bawumia, are they intelligent enough? And Bawumia himself, does he see it? So Bawumia gets the opportunity to do what? To speak for people to, without due respect, believe so in answer. And what did he do? He's speaking about mission schools. Mission schools. But if we decide to go back to mission schools issues, who created the mission schools problems? In 2016, I'm sure there. My mama who had going to MPP for Jimmy. This story. In 2016, government to give mission schools back to religious bodies. 2016. And MPP forecast as which what happened when the MPP came to power. Makacham said, Mahmoud Bawumia is back again concerting himself. 2016. This is May 17, 2017, after they won power, they were said they were going to give mission schools back to religious bodies. 8 years, what happened? Bawumia is a joker. He's basically a liar. He doesn't know what he's doing. And I feel bad for the MPP. Because they are not intelligent. I am using words, but you see, I've done this job for a long time. I know a party that has collapsed. I know a party that does not have communication, strategy. I know a party that does not have any direction. And the MPP is a typical party, any direction. 2016. So if today, 2026, Bawumia is now selling mission school messenger, then it means there's something wrong. Even, let's give it to Bawumia. Say, Bawumia spoke about mission schools being handed over to the religious bodies. The question here is, how many people have you heard from the NPP side elaborate on Mahmoud Bawumia speaking on mission schools? How many people from the NPP communication have you heard speak on this?
Discussing this morning how some of the standards have fallen in some of the schools, that which were the mission schools, they fall in the standards. And I was asking the question, how come we didn't maintain these standards? Very, very sad. I mean, my mother went to Wesley Girls, and the standards were also very, very, very high. These are some of the best schools. The mission schools have produced some of the best schools in our country. Unfortunately, we interfered in their management. And as we always say, when something is not broken, don't try to fix it.
When something is not broken, you don't fix it. So why were you saying that in 2016, 17, why were you, Bawumia, and the MPP telling us we were going to hand over the mission schools to the religious bodies? Because it had not broken yet. There was no cause to make that statement. So coming to 2026, for you to even be making this statement, it means you are daft. You don't even understand what you are doing. You are a joker. Papa na dwene wo form. Papa na dwene wo form. These mission schools you are seeing, the heads are appointed by government. So when you make an argument to say, you, Bawumia, you were going to hand over the mission schools to the religious body, most of the mission schools, the heads of the mission schools are appointed by the government. Do you know that? You see, Debbie, I'm catching Ghana for say, so politician kasa nyabotana dwene so onimnyansa na onimnyansa. If you tell me you are going to hand over the mission schools to the religious body, then it means technically you don't want government involvement in running of the schools. You want mission schools to totally autonomously handle the schools. And can they do that now? No. It's a conversation that is not even needed now because the schools are flowing naturally. Once in a while, we hear one or two things, but they are able to recalibrate and also to infuse into the system. So what is not broken? Why is this junkie today standing in front of these men? I keep telling the MPP, there's no message. You people don't understand. And I keep helping you people. At this point, me a call and I may guide the MPP with Jimmy. I see you people. You see, I am yes sir. They be a magana for with Jimmy, but you people are not even ready to change. You have no communication. We're losing power 57 against 38%. Franklin Kujo and help, like you see somebody like Miracle Abuaji. Then his target is Franklin Kujo. How many Ghanaians care about Franklin Kujo? With all due respect to him, how many Ghanaians care about what Franklin Kujo will write? With all due respect, at this point, how many people care about K. Kujo? Or how many people? The Ghanaian does not care about. Franklin Kujo can do what he wants to do. But at the end of the day, what influences the person's decision? It is what you will do. You, the opposition. Jimmy. And every day I keep telling people, MPP negu. And Mahmoud Bawumia ontie futuo, he's not intelligent in the first place. He's not smart. The guy is just a joker. And over the weekend, yeah, started show no. I heard Arthur Kennedy say Bawumia a hypocrite on kanokre. You remember Arthur Kennedy time omu yi Bawumia as a flag bearer. Metena ka kire mu say the Arthur Kennedys and those people who came to Ghana to surround Bawumia no. When they came, most of them did not tell Bawumia the truth. Omo Bawumia winning flag bearership campaign no. Omo nyina be chechi Bawumia after Owini and Oregi. We all know after Kennedy, Afoko, all those people who were around Bawumia say party elders, they know Bawumia rigged the elections. They know. People are pained in the party. And no man on this planet can calm those people down. No, because it was deliberate. Almost shared and as we speak, Bawumia da who a delegate system nim. All because of person the executives nina. Bawumia I say party no. This man, I had my own issues with him because I told him, say, for years I have known him or credibility kakra. But the moment I saw him go to Bawumia's house once, twice in meetings, I told him that what he was doing, Bawumia was going to take that credibility away from him. And the Arthur Kennedy akachire say, Afe wabeti asye se Mahamudu Bawumia sebio onye nipa bi a why ready so betie bibia o no de ekoswa party mu nkwara ne bi di nkwasi asem. He does not care. That is what he basically is grooming. In Arthur Kennedy over the weekend, also Chairman Wontumi plea bargain. People win case in court and they thank their Santehine and the president instead of thanking the judiciary. This is not the story I'm looking for. Besides, I'm looking for the other one where Arthur Kennedy was speaking about Bawumia not listening to the things Ekoso party ma we tunufo. Besides, get me that one first. And you can see, Bawumia no. MPP no, they have come to that realization. Say MPP no, Mahamudu Bawumia no towards no, and Senfun Ekoso he's fine. And in Penifona Bewu said no, it's a waste of time to put everything on the line to follow Bawumia around. So you see, they are all running away. They are all running away from Bawumia because Oban will say, Sana in Saman Kof of Kafa Bawumia. No correct. The guy is that guy we have been talking about. Or you're vindictive. He's not intelligent, he's not smart, and he does not have that balls to handle issues as a leader. And that is the base. Mahamudu Bawumia oni sa kukudro no. Oni sa kukudro na obetuma temu eya asantefo a sebi omo MPP mu a omo ya dramatic sensationalism fo omo tumi twa atro to nipa so edi konkonsam ye bo mabaso no. Mahamudu Bawumia oni sa hwa na obetuma kasa atira asantefo ni bi say we nkurasesem ya party nye se on to me nye. In Arthur Kennedy say, Afeni wobe who say, Eya Bawumia no onye leader, oni shwa. And me can say na mu ya, man nya mu ya. Besides, get him the video and get me the thank you, Mr. I think I have. Do I have the video on the system? Yeah, Mumi Ankoti Arthur Kennedy.
Honorable Ajay Bafo, who made a comment on my comment on the MPP. I met Dr. Bawumia one-on-one for 45 minutes. They made the meeting public. I thought it was confidential. But I'll tell you one of the things, and when I left, I chose to keep quiet. And I'm an optimistic person, so I still hold out hope that we'll get to where we need to get to. I'll tell you a small part of the meeting. I told him that the day before meeting him, I told my mother-in-law, who is a die-hard MPP supporter, that I was going to meet Dr. Bawumia. The woman said, Doctor, yes, momu no one at the buy, so on at the buy there we had dear pa bonabaso. Then he added, and so yes, renting food this capra to minka. I repeated that to the good doctor. He said nothing, no defense. I went on to tell him about the activities of people like Abronya and others and gave him chapter and verse, giving him a chance to defend himself. He said nothing. So respectfully, don't provoke me. There are a lot of things, but I think it was a confidential meeting, so let's leave it here.
After Kennedy, I say, many Baobia or Casae. In Quasiadia Bronya, ye, in Quaranquara, Omoke Kansama, or you free prison. On an air protector, crom for party them. I want my party that I say Baomia should him stray. I say Baobia and Nipebi between the Yatono so. I said that guy is not a serious guy. Guy, no, on your beer or your bema and a shua. And tell me you dem also on your bema. Only sa mental fortitude not to lead. The leadership qualities only be. After Kennedy is an old genius say. The echoes were party moi, a bronye Jimmy, and Quaranquani decaded the atom, or say, or catch and say, men when you be out prison, or mudding was a summer about measuring one can be or say any or say we no home. Say Mahamudu Baumia nipa or no sorry kodinichi. This is where we are today. Now, you think say when you speak about Franklin Kujo or K Kujo, what this man is saying to change the minds of people? No. Because man we MPP ni or can want to change MPP no home or your penny or party nim. It's Ghana near onim sa Baumia trofo. Only that thing to be called a leader. Now first, no, na you cry and say, ABI katuba. Well, who say they true? Or then chem free you ask me catch or say, upon chilenia men did chim. Papa way I catch them. I said the guy is not somebody we can trust. Now me mete asonyene so. And then me be phone lines. Me ya say your party communication break it down. And then me be phone lines for her. 99% of Ghana form phone whistle from different parts of the nation. They don't know who Franklin Kujo is. They don't know. 99% of Ghana form team will kurasi ade. Omo to abano. Omo Jim Mohammed say Mahama ne NDC for buy $1 na was 17. Omo di ababeja 11. Ghana nyoma na bo den and yate nyoma so sanko for no omo nim Franklin Kujo bro for kan won kan okay Kujo. No, those people some market no. If you are not careful, won't mean break it through that market for life. It takes people who are honest. Some market no voting market no. Some market no. Some group of people na moje say Moka Franklin Kujo wansam, K Kujo wansam, Kevin Killer, San Kofo na mutu abano. Omo na ko kiremu kire se ba omia nya kromfo. Ko kiremu kire se atakere se ba omia onya bema obetime gina na so adwene nyansa. Omo na also ko kiremu kire omo.
Na me unshiro obibia ojebre ehejumedi we hanom Ghana Politics Avenue so send da nda yen na like jumedi no share subscribe to the channel send a political trending news eko ebebia ya je pene mo ya bedwa for ye bebrem aha na mbrema mo kan se me famonsi o won sam kan bia fa comment section no ebedi hu nkita wo de makram